your feet all against numbers, 'cause there ain't no songs, just empty words and some extra notes at the end of it. And queen bee should know she can't see her from a boy to a man, and my memories in between. All of these I would hope my sons to see. But them rules they keep on changing. I'll be if I wanna play that game. Pay my dues, was there on time. You give me them blues. And they all Satan, queen bee with a company of warriors, not warriors. Yeah. Put your feet all against numbers, 'cause there ain't no songs, just empty words and some extra notes at the end of it. And queen bee should know she can't see her power. Talking about our home, land and sea. 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 Talking about our home, land and sea.
Kia ora mai tātou, morning everyone. Welcome in this morning. Find your space, take your place. As long as we're comfortable. Kapi tō karu, we'll just close with that, open with our karakia this morning. Take a deep breath in, hā ki roto. Hā ki waho. Tuki nui te tuki roa, te tuki ko tuki nātu tēnei, tuki ko te tuki nā runga ue te mana. Ka hinga tāne ka tākoto kei raro kei ngā mano I runga I raro tāwhiwhi te tuki nei, kapa te tuki kei Hawaii ki ka tupu kanua. Tēnā te hau ko te hau o tū, ko te hau o tāwhiri mā tia wāria ki runga, wāria ki raro tākoto. Tuturu whakamaua ki a tīna, tīna, haumie, hui e, tāi ki e. Morena tātou, nau mai, hara mai, whakatau mai. Welcome in this morning, coming into our Friday this week, looking at our three hearts. So our time that we are in our stillness or in the state of our silence, we just be mindful of our whatu manawa, our manawa and our pū manawa. As we've had kōrero before about these, our whatu manawa, and this is like the all-seeing heart, our metaphysical side of ourselves. The side that senses things and we kind of feel into things, you know, like our intuition and things sit in this house. And we all have it. It's to acknowledge it and to sense it, to feel it, to acknowledge it, to kind of activate our awareness to it and around it. Our manawa, our whatu manawa, our manawa, that is the first heart from Io, that connects the two hearts, our whatu manawa and our pū manawa, and it is the one that connects us to all our third dimension or to our physical realities, connects all our systems within us, connects us to each other, to all things, that we start to see that the separation of ourselves from things is kind of like an illusion. We are all connected with everything that surrounds us. Everything has Māori, everything has a life force to it. Our pū manawa, of course, our house of emotions, and this is the one where, you know, sometimes we can get entangled by or entangled in a little bit. The house of our emotions, and we are, you know, where we come to a point where we allow our experience of it. So the emotion or the energy that is in flow, that is in motion, we allow to come in and move out, come in and move out. There's a flow to it. So we don't kind of grab it, stop it, block it, all of those sort of things. So we allow the emotion, because we are not the emotion itself. We are, you know, we are experiencing the emotion. So the emotion being, we are experiencing the energy that is in motion that flows through us. And it's through these doorways and these gateways we get to experience the journey of this place. If we didn't have it, we'd kind of be numb to it. And to understand that, you know, when we tap into these ones on our three hearts, that, you know, to understand we actually have the power to rewrite our script. We have the mana to change our pathway, change our story. And when we kind of tap into those other places, we realize that we actually have the will also to uplift ourselves and to rewrite our journeys, and to change the script that we are kind of living at the time or living at the moment. And when we align when our alignment matches our intention, the possibilities of what you can create are beyond the mind's grasp. We can create anything we like, anything that we are drawn to, anything that we align to, anything that we resonate with. We can create all of that. It is really just changing a lot of the ways we think, our mindsets, the ways we are being, because the universe or the punga or that Māori responds to how we are being, not what we are saying. So it really is the intention from your center to try and find your true north, because this is what it's responding to. This is how we end up with our experiences that come to life in front of us. And, you know, when we beyond the mind's grasp, your scoping capabilities broaden, and we become more present to ourselves, or present to the self. So we can broaden our scope, and we start to become more creative in those places. We're not so single focused. And like when we activate my awareness, you know, we activate these awareness, these attributes around myself, with these three hearts, with the, you know, the metaphysical, our manawa, our pū manawa, our emotion, ourselves. The more conscious I become of my holistic self, the more consciously I become aware of how I'm being, of the vibration that I'm emitting, the frequency that I'm broadcasting, and fine-tuning myself back to a state of oneness where I settle the self, or settle ourselves to more of our natural flow that sort of sits within us. And when they come into play, the stuff that we can create, or our creative self, once it kicks in, it's very powerful place. We can create whatever we like. We can create, anything moving forward. And this is why one of them is about, like, what do we really seek? What do we really desire? Things like that, which we'll talk about further down the track, but it's kind of really aligning ourselves. So aligning our three hearts, being mindful about those places, activating our awareness around my metaphysical self, around my center, or around my manawa, and what's this generating, the energy it's generating, my pū manawa. Remember that we are not the emotion, we are experiencing energy that is in motion. So allow that to kind of flow through, so we don't grasp, hold, block, and things like that, and start to create discomfort for ourselves, discomfort in the body, all of those sort of things. So it's a nice way just to allow the breath move through the three hearts. Remember, 3 breaths to each place, just to acknowledge, activate, wake up my awareness, to be conscious about that attribute of myself. And then bind with the last 3 breaths, bring those 3 into alignment together, and realign ourselves back to our more natural flow. Also, find your place, find your space, be comfortable. Like always, we just open up, bring our awareness back to our space, back to our center, just with a little bit of movement. Awesome to see everybody. Goodbye, hakiroto, nice breath in, find your space, comfortability. Hakiwaho. Nice, get our rhythm of breath, hakiroto. Expand the breath, the whole tinana, hakiwaho. Oh, hakiroto. Hakiwaho. Nice, tahi anō, hakiroto. Hakiwaho. Nice, motion from the tinana, hakiroto. Stretch, elongate the spine, keeping it straight, hakiwaho. Open the poho, hakiroto, jaw fingertips, hakiwaho. Fluidity in the movement, kiroto. Hakiwaho, elongate the spine, hakiwaho. Release the breath. Tahi anō, inhale. Hakiwaho. Fingertips together. Hakiwaho. Hands at the back of the upoko if you can. Just allow light pressure. Tiro ki raro. Chin to the chest. Back to center. Take a deep breath in, hakiroto. As you release the breath, kirunga. Pushing your kauai to the top of your whare. As you come back to center, anō, breath in, hakiroto. Just release the breath. Just turning the upoko, kauai over the right shoulder. Nice, back to center, hakiroto. Ki waho. Ki bawi. Let's come back to center. Get that breath in. As we stretch across with our right hand to our left waiwai. Release your breath. Remember, or the elbow to the turi. Reach across, grab whichever you can, the turi, the shin, the foot. Other arm to stabilize at the back if you need to, otherwise bring off papa. Nice, draw back up to center, and now breath in. Haki waho. Nice, just stretching, opening your tinana. Just these simple things are really, really helpful with our tinana. Really koha to our flexibility, keeping energy flowing through the tinana. Nice, coming back up to center, take your breath in. Haki waho. This time across the turi, turning the whole tinana. Let's say you may get a few clicks through some of these, but really good to realign the body. Nice to have breath flowing through the tinana. Motion of breath. Nice, come back to center. Haki roto. Haki waho. Left hand across the turi, turning the tinana. Right, slowly coming back to center. Also bring our hands up, intertwine your fingers, and you just lean forward, whakapuro fita, or to make the circle. Right, from your hope or from everywhere you're seated. Nice for all our hope. Kapaitahi anō, one more, come around two. Starting position, huri here, come back the other way. Tahi anō, back to center. Lean back, separate the hands, walk forward on your fingertips, just lean forward. Stretch through the arms, through the shoulders, down through the tuara, through your back. Nice, come back up to center. Haki roto, remember our second breath. Haki waho. A really good practice for any part of the tinana, any part. Coming back up to center, take our hands, stabilize at the back, lift our, bend our knees, feet coming up onto papa. But just lean back on your hands to start with and just roll the knees across the front of the tinana. When you start to get used to this rhythm, lift yourself up. Try and fold your knees towards papa. Really good around the poki, around the hope. Nice, two more. Come back to center. Come back to center, take your seat, find your position. Just simple movements, but really, really good for the tinana, really good for our space, for ourselves. But just nice and simple and accessible. Find your position, start to become mindful of our three hearts, the attributes of ourselves. Simple terms, our metaphysical, all of these things that we all are downloaded with. Our manawa, our presence, beat of our manawa. Pulsates through our whakapapa for eons, coming into our present moment, our pū manawa, the energy that is in motion all the time around us, through our experience. Kapito karu, as we get to relax the tinana, relax the body, just closing the eyes, just feel your natural rhythm of breath. From the top of the upoko, you get to relax yourself. All our small intrinsic muscles through our kanuhi, all around our eyes, nose, waha. Over our upoko, remember to relax your jaw, your kauai. So no tension, no clenching, no holding. State of relaxation. Feel your breath. Relax on your exhale. Coming into our kaki, koka, throat and neck area. So let it, all that tension release from the body. To our shoulders, as we move down through our arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, through our ringa, all the way to the tips of each finger. Allow all your joint structure to relax. Muscle structure, bone structure, not holding anything. Allow its natural state. Drop your shoulders, no holding your shoulders up. Keep your breath in its natural flow through our poho and our upper back, through our chest area, shoulder blades. To the solar plex area, upper puku, center of your tuara or the middle of your back. Down past your pito to your lower puku, your lower back, sides of your tinana. Intentionally, your breath, relax all your internal organs. Connect, feel your breath. To our hope, uri. Stable base, but relax the hips all through the groin onto our waiwai. Thighs, back of your legs, down to our turi. To our knee area, acknowledge, release and relax. Coming onto the calves and shins. To our ankles and heels. Through our feet to the tips of our toes. Keep your breath flowing. Release and relax. No tension in the tinana. Feel your center. Feel your natural self. Sense your Māori. Elongate your breath. By this morning, draw the breath from the base of your spine. Nice deep breath as you draw up from the base. Come up, push your pito back towards your spine. Panato breath, push your breath through your center. Hold at the top of the upoko, feel its energy build, then release. After 3, hakiroto, breath in. Pito, back to the spine. Engage the puku, push the breath through your center, through your central po. Hold the top of your upoko, sense and feel your energy build. Haki wako, release your breath. Pai haki roto, deep breath. Draw slowly through the center. Pito, back towards the spine, engage the puku. Lift your breath. Ura pu manawa, manawa. Koka. To your whatu manawa. Hold the breath at the top of the upoko. Feel your energy. Hold and build. Haki waho, release your breath. Beginning to align ourselves through our central po. Ano haki roto. This time draw the breath straight through your center. All the way to the top. To your crown area, pu moto moto, top of your upoko. Hold the breath. Allow your awareness around your energy to build. Haki waho. Keep your breath elongated, slow and deep. Long, slow breaths. Awareness to the whatu manawa. Our 3 breaths into your all-seeing heart, to your all-knowing heart. Haki roto, our first breath. Haki roto, sense and feel yourself enter whatu manawa. All-seeing heart. Your breath slow and deep. Our last breath, haki roto. Sense yourself enter whatu manawa upon your breath. Release your breath, haki waho. Feel your awareness activated. Found your spiritual heart, your all-seeing manawa. Bring our attention, focus, ki tō manawa, te poho. Our first breath into the heart, haki roto. Haki roto, feel and sense yourself enter upon the breeze of your breath. The center of tō manawa. Connection to all things, each other, our natural flow, our center. Haki roto, one more breath. Ki tō manawa. Feel your breath enter, feel your heart breathe. Haki waho. Our focus, draw to our pūmanawa. House of emotions. Our energy flows in and is released. Restriction, haki roto, first breath, draw in. Feel yourself enter. Activate flow of emotion or energy. Haki waho. Reactivate its movements, feel its motion. Haki roto, your breath in. Haki waho. Release, allow to flow on your exhale of your breath. Haki roto. Haki waho. Through our center, next three breaths, draw up through each three hearts, binding together into our alignment. And our awareness is re-sanctified into these places. Haki roto, our center. Bind these three hearts, our tributes together. Haki waho. Haki roto, draw through our center. hearts together through your breath. Ki waho. Bring these three into the alignment within ourselves. Tahi anō, ha ki roto, through our breath, through our centre. Ha ki waho. By slowly coming back to your natural rhythm of breath. Coming back to our space, coming back to your space. Wiggle your toes and fingers when you're ready. Back to the space of our tinana. Open the eyes when you're ready. Nice for our breath to move through our center, create and reset our alignment through ourselves. These attributes that sit within each of us. Nice, so coming up for our ko te pito. Feel our intention and our movement. Nice to open up the tinana, accentuate your movements. On a physical, just nice for our deep lunge, stretch through the tinana, sort of open up and have our flow of energy back through our tinana on a physical level, just finding our metaphysical and our physical back to its balance. Coming up onto our waiwai when you're ready, onto your feet. Find your space and place. Feet wider than the hope, facing te taira whiti. Ha ki roto, draw the breath up through the feet, all the way to the top, ha ki waho. You feel the breath saturate the tinana. Ha ki waho, ha ki roto. Ha ki waho. Circulate the hands, acknowledge your center. If you're used to this, nice to close the eyes. Tūwhera mai kia rangi nui. Tā mōwaki a papa tuanuku. Ko te pito. Rutia te Māori. Iwali o Wairua. Hinengaro. Tinana and Whānau. Come back to your center. Tūtama wahine ko te tūtama tāne. Hoki whakamuri. Ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga. Mo Ngāuri. Whakaheke ko te pito. Tukuna ta Māori. Ti hei, huri ki te tai. Tonga to yourself. Open up the tinana, feel your energy move. Acknowledge our tangi nui, no wako papa. Feel your center. Acknowledge, grasp, and see your Māori, your life force. Wairua, Hinengaro, Tinana, to center. tama wahine ko te tūtama tāne. Ki whakamuri atu ki ngā tūpuna. Ka heke ko te pito. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei, huri. Feel your motion. Patuanuku, your centre. Be well your Wairua, be well your Hinengaro, be well your Tinana, be well your Whānau. Turn to your centre. Tūtama wahine ko te tūtama tāne. Your seat within a balanced centre, your masculine, your feminine. Ki whakamuri, atu ki ngā tūpuna. Whakaheke ko te pito. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei, huri. Tai tokorau. To our centre. Patuan o te pito. Te Māori. Be well the Hinengaro. Be well the Tinana. Be well your Whānau. Seek your centre. Tūtama wahine ko te tūtama tāne. Ki whakamuri atu ki ngā tūpuna. Be well for our generations that are to come. Ko te pito. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei. Tu centre, hā ki roto, hā ki waho. Anō, hā ki roto, hā ki waho. Hā ki roto, hā ki waho. By bringing our long Rakau in this morning, one that you should go from papa to around your chin area. Can utilise these Rakaus in many ways, and the shorter one from your shoulder to the tip of your finger. Just for other mahi that we'll bring in next week. Bring our short Rakau back into our mahi. Our haimata that we've been sitting with this week. The wedge between the big toe and the next toe to put in behind the heel of your opposite foot. Below the arc, around the Achilles. As we lean forward, draw the pressure down. Using the Rakau just to balance. By taking our right foot in behind the heel of the left foot. Wedge the toe in. Once you position yourself, kind of lean forward and just draw the pressure downward. But even though the pressure may be slight for you, the tinana picks up everything. The tinana will kind of has a memory, so it will record memory. And this is why you'll see it in a lot of things that we kind of do, or our habits or things like that. Sometimes I've been around whānau or work with whānau that may have had maybe for an example, a broken arm and done it 10 years ago, and still when they're around people, they'll kind of move that shoulder if anyone comes towards that side of them. Just the memory of the body through its recovery, the impact, the trauma that happened to its physical self. Kapai toru. Ua, tahi, just lean back, take the pressure, bring our foot out onto the other side, just walk those out. Kapai, change your Rakau if you need to. This time left side, bring across behind the right foot. Lean back, lock in your wedge, kapai, lean forward, slowly drawing pressure down to the heel. All good for our posture. Straighten our posture, things like that. All our internal organs, breathing systems, all good to activate our internal spaces or keep them active, Take our shoes off, go for a walk on papa, no synthetic soles or isolating ourselves. Also the contour of soles these days, kind of take away the mahi for the feet. Toru, ua, tahi, nice lean back, take that wedge out, back to right. Just walk those out of the waiwai. Any mahi through the feet, 3 to 5 times, nice just to spend some time, block 20 minutes out for ourselves. Start with 10 minutes, 20 minutes, really about self-aroha, giving time and energy, space back to here. Kapai, bring our Rakau up this morning, palms are facing down. This time roll across the upoko mahi pēnei. If you can, remember look after yourself, if shoulders are playing up, things like that, just come to the other one we do, up over the upoko. If you're okay, roll the raka around the tinana. Nice, one more, coming back to centre, kapai huri here, back the other way. It's really good to keep our holistic balance, our physical, our metaphysical, just our states of emotions. We don't hold on to anything, just allow it to move through us. Up onto the shoulders. Nice, turn in the tinana, lift the heel. Just rolling straight into motion this morning from each one to each one. Nice, turn in the whole puko, stretch out. Turn the tuara, just turn through the back, stretch across the poho, through the shoulders. Keep your breath flowing. Nice, 2 more, come back to centre, walk your raka up the back of the kaki. Mahi pēnei, circulating the hands. To the top of the kaki, as we reach, huri here, back the other way, back down towards the shoulders. Anoa, huri here, back the other way, allow the rākau to walk up the back of the kaki. Remember, we've talked about anything through the sore neck area or things like that. Really good for that space. Huri here, coming back down towards the shoulders. Nice, back up over the top, bring our raku around to the back, through to the lower back. Palms are facing forward, slight push, pana to rākau. Again, lift the heel. Just allow the rākau to roll across your lower back. Just start to pinpoint areas if they need attention. Also mindful that we're communicating to the tinana around shifting anything that feels blocked. Nice, roll with your hands, rolling the rākau slowly halfway up the back. So it's parallel with your forearms. Kapai, draw the pressure into the rākau. Just feel your rākau pushing each side of the tuara, each side of the back. Nice, and slowly roll the rākau back down. Nice, all the way to the hope. Now just go past the lower back, so you're just sitting on top of the hips. Ka By draw just the further around if you can. Bring the Rakau. So now we're sitting just lower, just below the lower back, onto the top of the hope. So you bring the Rakau right around, feel the pressure into the hips. Nice, 2 more, coming back to centre. Kapai, back to centre, bring our Rakau back around to the front. This time Rakau up over the top. Take your right hand, draw the Rakau round to the back, the right shoulder. My left hand to the bottom, palm facing away. Apply pressure. Pull the left arm away from the Tinana. But activate, some may call it a stretch or just to open up the shoulder. Really good for recovery. Keeping our shoulders supple. The more pressure you apply with the top arm, you will pull that bottom arm further out. Same with the breath work, as you kind of take your breath in, as you release the breath, apply the pressure. Nice. Goodbye. Slowly release the pressure from the top arm, release the bottom arm, bring that out, shake that out. Sometimes it gets a little bit intense through the shoulder. Whakawhiti tō Rakau. Change your Rakau over. Holding at the top. Bottom arm round to the back. Take hold of your Rakau. Mahi Hā. Apply pressure with the top arm. Pull the Rakau away. Just pivoting off your back of your shoulder. So you're actually opening up and stretching, activating the opposite shoulder to the hand that's at the lower end of your Rakau. Remember, take your breath. As you release the breath, apply the pressure. Kapai toru, rua, tahi, release the pressure. Bring the arm around, shake that out. Awesome. Kapai, bring our Rakau back around. Palms are facing down. Mahi pēnei. Just all these things around, we'll be doing these 45 to 50 minutes all around our self-care. Just so we have these tools that we can, keep ourselves well, really. Especially in these times, Lots of stuff happening around us. Hard to get into places. So good to keep ourselves healthy. So we don't, just brings down the essence of reliability on other places. Hands are forward, rolling the shoulders. 2 more, draw our elbows in. Sweep across at the front of the elbow. Feel your weight shift, allow your heels to lift. Sweep the elbows across the front of the Tinana. Eat well, speak well, move the Tinana. Keep the mind healthy, keep the mind well. All contributes to our balance. Nice, 2 more. Now Rakau back to centre. Tamaki mua. Feet are parallel. Moving forward, full extension. Rakau push forward, back. Light on your feet, feel your weight shift. All good for our neurological systems also. The connection in the brain for our movement. Left side, right side, all those things are all being activated. All through our simple mahi, kapai puki tō waiwai. your weight shift anō. Through the hope, o poku, o the Rakau back, poko straight ahead. Nice, 2 more. Take our waiwai out. Nice, 3 more, bring our Rakau, 2 around the Tinana. Make 2 parallel, find your stance, supple on your hands. Feel your breath. Nice to see your transition. This is another one, the transition between each segment. Your intention. You start scoping all these different areas of your internal landscape. Feel the breeze of your Rakau. Remember our intention, clearing our space. Nice, 2 more. Sweep our other sides. Up to centre. Mahi pēnei. Kapito karu. As our days get warmer, days get longer, nice to be out on papa. Feel your feet. Papa tuanuku. Close your eyes. It's nice too because it draws us into more of a mindfulness around what we're doing. You know, it's really a nice kaupapa to keep ourself clear, to carry anything that is not ours. 2 more, bring our Rakau back to centre. Pana tō hā. Roll the wrists up to the paw. Push from the puku. Nice, 2 more. Rakau back to the paw. Slow your breath. Haki roto. Let your Rakau drop down the front of your tinana as you release your breath. Hold your Rakau off papa. Let your head hang. Just allow everything to stretch. Feel your breath. Nice haki roto. Draw out up over the top of the upoko. Should be full breath here as we release our breath. Down across the front of the tinana, back to your position. Try and keep your legs straight. Anō haki roto, keep your legs straight, arms straight, lift out over the front, up over the top of the upoko if you can. Haki wako. Tahi anō. Just at this position, allow everything to stretch and relax. Keep your legs straight. Roll your back. Kai haki roto, up over the top. Haki wako. Mo te papa. Nice, just relax, allow everything to hang. Kai haki roto, draw our breath up over the top. This time bringing our Rakau halfway down. Nice, and just turning the right hand upside down, coming back into our position. Nice, and just take a relaxed breath. Hā ki roto, hā ki waho. Closing the eyes. Tuki nui te tuki ro, te tuki ka tuki nā tu tēnei, tuki ka te tuki nā runga ue te manu. Kai ngā tāne ka tākuto kei raro, kei ngā manu i raro, tāwhiwhi te tuki nei, ka pata tuki kei waiki ka tuku ka noa tēnā, te hau ko te hau o tū, ko te hau o tāwhiri mātia. Wārea ki runga, wārea ki raro, tākoto, tuturu, whakamoa ki a tīnā, tīnā, haumi e hui e, tāi ki e. Ai au ki te whenua, ai au ki te rangi, ai au ki te tāi au, tihei Māori ora. Awesome to see everybody this morning. Mihi nui ana ki a koutou. Turn that down a little bit. Awesome to see everyone this morning. Thank you for coming in. It's contributing to our three hearts, just some kai for thought around how our, these attributes of ourselves, or these makeups of ourselves, our whatu manawa, all these places that we actually know sit there, we realize, experience through different parts and different times of each of our journeys. So it's nice just to bring a little bit more focus to those places, activate them into our awareness, bring those into alignment. Creates a nice balance through us. So there's so the pūmana, or the house of emotion, it allows that place to hold its balance. So energy moves in, flows out, moves in, flows out continually. Like I've mentioned, when our energy flows, we don't get unwell, we don't get sick. Everything is allowed to flow. There's no holding or grasping or blocking or stopping or anything like that. So it's nice to realign and just to give a little bit of thought about these sides of ourselves, and just to align those places, and you will see as life flows out, how creative and what we can bring to our spaces, and what we can change and adjust and recenter and recalibrate, and you'll be amazed at what sort of starts to happen. We align here, change here, shift, adjust here, all here will change. Nō reira, thank you for coming in, everyone. Pai o ara whakatā koutou, have an awesome weekend. We will see you all again next week. Nō reira, mauri ora.